There's a fish, it literally ate the nymph. Like, whenever I put it in front of its mouth, it's eating it. I set the hook, nothing. Like, I feel like I'm back to my first days of fishing, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Yep. Good.
So pretty much poured rain on us all night last night, and we ended up sleeping in, which is kind of nice because the wind was howling. Kept me up throughout most of the night, so we ended up having a little bit later off the start of the day, so getting some coffee in town, and just trying to figure out where to go. This weather is just hit or miss right now, and it's all over the place. It actually snowed up in the mountains right here where we can see. It's just, that was not there yesterday.
With extreme storms and flooded conditions,
Hey, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we do.
the boys took a chance on day 2 of the trip, driving north to fish Convict Lake.
An absolutely beautiful spot right here. Crystal clear lake, surrounded by mountains.
And finding trout willing to bite.
Is it still on?
Oh, there it is, now it's biting. See that?
But on the final day, uncertain conditions make it hard to find the fish.
So, trying to figure out what is our best opportunity to catch some fish at the moment. So, we're here right now in town. The intel we got from Slater's is that while the Owens River is flooded, we still have an opportunity to go right over here and fish that section. He also did say that they did stop George's sand trap up over here, and that might be another opportunity as well for some trout. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I say we let's do the pump first. It's right there, and check it out. If nothing seems slow, then make the way up to. Yeah,
I agree. Let's do it.
Well, today's the last day of our trip. We've had fun, but it's definitely been a battle against Mother Nature in order to find our food. And this is going to be our last day, our last opportunity. And this spot, when it's nice and calm, produces some good fish, really good fish. But you know, with these flooded out conditions, we're just coming from this last winter season. The Sierras had the largest snowpack in recorded history that we are now trying to fish in the runoff, and it's flooding. So let's see what we can produce out here.
Alright, so right now, checking out this other sand trap. Some other people have had some good luck here, and so I'm setting up a Carolina rig with a little worm hook and putting a worm out there, and just gonna wait for a bite. So yeah, I've already seen a couple fish rising up to the top. I'm pretty hopeful because I'm seeing them out there and people are catching them.
Arlen casts out his bait and waits. Meanwhile, Tonio has spotted a couple trout cruising the bank and is casting a nymph at them.
There's a fish, it literally ate the nymph. Like, whenever I put it in front of its mouth, it's eating it. I set the hook, nothing. Like, I feel like I'm back to my first days of fishing, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? Yeah, tiny little trout ate it. Whatever, well, at least there's fish here, that's for sure. And they eat. So.
There we go. This one. Get on the baby pole. Look at that action on there. Woo! Nice and close in.
Off the little pole.
That was smart. That was kind of fun on this thing. It was just bending. This is what we needed on this trip. Good old last hurrah. Came to this place. Really pays off.
I was like this, looked at it, and went off. So for sure it remembers the flies. So I'm just gonna change it and see. It's still sitting there, hopefully.
We saw 2 fish rise right here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Might just get a dry fly. Oh, you just got this one?
Yeah.
Oh, props, dude. Right on. Good stuff.
I am stoked on this guy. And didn't put up that much of a fight, but cute little guy. He's definitely feisty. Got a lot of energy. Dang, he wanted that. He swallowed it. Feels good.
So I did the nymph thing, dry fly fishing. Now I'm gonna switch to a streamer, which is actually my favorite kind of fishing with a streamer. Yeah, bit of a bigger pattern, but you know, there might be some bigger trout in here as well. And for sure, usually they love that. So just a brown woolly bugger. Yeah, let's see if that's gonna work out. So they seem to like the bugger because I was not paying attention for a moment, just daydreaming as I like to do it, and I had a decent take actually. So yeah, they seem to like that fly pattern, so that's a good sign. If there's one, there's more. So on. So they do. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's so much fun. Just beaching them. Not the way to do it if you want to release them, which since we don't, I don't feel bad about it. Beautiful rainbow trout on the woody bugger. Alright, so this is literally the perfect ending. Been struggling with the fish all the past days, and now on the last final day, on the last location that we wanted to check out, now we actually get more than we could even ever ask for. So it's just another great experience of like how not only hard work pays off, but also persistence. And yeah, it's just an amazing, rewarding feeling. And yeah, just catching, you know, trout in California on the fly and being with good company, it's amazing, you know. So couldn't be happier right now. Yeah, amazing. All right, let's get another one.
I think I'm on.
Huh?
Hey, that pole right there is on.
Alright, so I've seen this pole dip down. I think someone's biting it. Let's see. There's definitely one on there. Oh, he's fighting. That's a good one. Oh! Can you get the net? Can you get the net?
Tonio, get the net.
Oh, he's fighting. Come on, don't cross that line. Good little guy. Right here?
Just gonna walk back and so just there you go.
Boom.
All right, good job. Good one. Sweet dude.
Yeah.
Congrats. That's a better
That's
size
a good one.
What is it on? Powerbait?
Powerbait.
Damn, the powerbait, huh?
Oh yeah, beautiful stuff. This morning, kind of really doubted what would happen today because we woke up to heavy rain on our campsite. And we were finally able to get out of the tent around late morning. Decided to come here and look at that.
The gamble pays off and the boys are finding the fish are biting. The fish are absolutely hammering on the power bait. Meanwhile, Tonio continues throwing flies at the fish, hoping one will strike.
Okay.
Another missed strike.
Yeah. I love that feeling when you feel like someone's pulling on the other end of the line. Little trout. Little trout. Yep. Good. That was well worth it. That was much needed. Another pretty rainbow. Finish this guy too. Another pretty little rainbow. Awesome. Take it home.
Oh,
Nice, dude. That's the money. Dude. That's so crazy. The last spot, we literally caught all these fish in what, like an hour?
Yeah, within an hour.
That's awesome. And so we got plenty of food for tonight.
Oh,
Plus
yeah.
we got the goose.
Goose.
And I think I'm actually gonna take 1 or 2 of those back to LA.
Oh yeah.
Just to make sure that yeah, I'm eating some proper organic self-caught, you know, protein going forward. So and I'm not dependent on going to the grocery store or something.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Dude,
Cool.
it's like the weather we've been having this weekend and getting like no fish some days. We
Yeah.
come here for an hour and
Slamming it.
slammed it.
Sweet. Especially happy that I caught all of them on the fly.
Yeah.
This was kind of like a goal of mine, so could be happy. What a finale, honestly. What a great ending to a trip, right? Been pretty frustrated the past couple of days with the fishing. Well,
Yeah.
not frustrated, but you know,
Yeah.
could have been better. But this is literally like the perfect
Oh my
ending.
God.
So yeah, thank you, Lone Pine.
Yeah, Yellow Pine. So last sunset of our trip, how do you feel?
I'm feeling amazing, especially after catching all these trout. I almost gave up in terms of the fishing because the last couple of days, especially with all the floods that we had,
Oh yeah, that crazy weather too.
crazy weather, weather changes was super unpredictable. And yeah, but eventually, finally, you know, we made it work. Even yesterday, we got 1 trout each, which is pretty much all we needed. And today we got plenty of fish. We made it, we did it. So what we're gonna do, we're saying we're gonna do 1 trout each. And how do you want to prepare them?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw a little bit of seasoning on there, get the bacon wrapped all around it, and then just coating it in the egg wash and that flour powder we have, and then just, you know, hot oil, throw it in.
Pretty amazing, honestly.
Ryan did bring his little bit of his Russian banded snow geese right here.
Nice.
We already have that seasoned up, ready to throw on the fire. And then the goose, I think we're just gonna kind of just get some nice sears going on it. I think we want those a little bit on the rarer side on the inside to keep it
Okay.
nice and tender,
Okay.
and just cook them up kind of like a steak.
I can't wait to wrap these guys up in bacon and get going.
Let's do it quick, I'm getting hungry.
So you said we're gonna wrap them in bacon and then deep fry them, right?
Yeah, sir.
So how exactly is that gonna go?
So yeah, you already got them seasoned up nicely. So the next
Yeah.
step would just be taking this bacon and just wrapping around. Use as much bacon as you want on there. We have no shortage of it. Just wrap it around, get the whole thing covered.
Just trying to have it overlap a little bit.
And at the very end, you can try to just tuck that tail end back into one of them, kind of like a knot. It's a little slippery, but it helps a little bit just to hold it together.
Right, that makes sense. Okay, so kind of like that. Just tuck it in.
So as you're wrapping the bacon on there, you want to make sure the bacon always overlaps itself. That way it holds it together, doesn't slide off.
Yeah.
It's easiest to start like right where the last piece left off. Start right there, almost like it's one really long strip of bacon.
How's that look?
Dude, that looks beautiful.
That looks freaking intense, dude. All right, so how do I do this?
So yeah,
just dip it in.
Take the brush, and you want to get a nice smooth coating of the egg wash over there.
All right.
Just so the final bit of flour we put on really sticks, we get a nice crispy crust once we put it in the fryer. And you can get all the way to the tail and the head too. That way everything's nice and crispy.
So now we're just gonna put the extra layer of flour.
Just get a nice even sprinkling.
And I'm gonna do one thing though. I will add the broadside salts.
We have
before,
to.
just add a little bit of more flavor and saltiness, which I always love. And now we're ready to do it, right?
Yeah.
So just sprinkle it over.
Just a nice dusting over the entire thing.
Just like that.
Just like that. Now, same thing, flip, get the other side.
That looks amazing.
Oh my god, that looks fantastic. I cannot wait for this.
The boys began to cut the remaining vegetables that they had from the trip to make a stir fry over the fire along with some mushrooms.
So the one thing I really want to say is that Ryan actually called me up a few days ago. He was like, do you want to come out to Lone Pine? I'm like, where is Lone Pine? So I looked it up on Google Maps. I'm like, okay, this looks cool. Well, now actually standing here, and I don't know if you can see this, but here we got the most beautiful sunset. We got the biggest mountain in the US, right?
Yeah, right there.
Mount Whitney. Being able to be here and spend good quality time gathering our own food. I just want to say thank you, man. Really appreciate it, and thanks for bringing me out here. It's been an amazing couple of days, and I think it's literally the perfect ending to a great trip. So thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
And I'm really glad I'm able to share this place with you. Like, I've been coming here, as well as Ryan, since we were very, very young.
Yeah, buddy.
And it became kind of like a tradition to come out here and do these things, but now it's more than that.
Get me out of here! There's so many bugs!
It's more of being free and living just off the land how we want to, away from the city. It just brings something else out from deep inside of you that just makes you feel so at peace and so happy.
It's just beyond beautiful. It's God's country, man.
It is God's country.
It's amazing.
They then added the goose steaks over the fire to begin to cook. And before long, it was time to fry the trout.
So the oil is boiling right now.
Yeah, the oil's boiling.
And some time has passed, but for sure, all that's left to do is just dip it in there, right?
Lay it in. Just lay the whole thing in. Let's get all three going at the same time. Oh my God, listen to that sound.
Receiving just the scent
Smells so good.
of the reward, and amazing. So let's just wait. I don't know how many minutes. We'll see. And then flip them around.
Yeah.
And
We'll
wait.
give it. It's really hot oil, so we'll probably give it a minute.
Yeah.
Flip it, give that a minute, and we'll see how like crispy it is.
Nice.
If we need more, we need more. If not, then it's ready for us to eat.
Perfect.
Yeah, these are almost done.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe about 30 seconds or so.
They smell like I just want to eat them right now, but I'll wait another minute, and then I'm sure they'll be ready.
All right, then it's feasting time. Listen to that sizzle. All right.
Oh, it's
So
ready?
it's ready.
It's ready.
Here we go. So you heard of surf and turf, right?
I heard of
This is
that.
what I like to call stream and wind.
So those are the trout that we've wrapped in bacon and deep fried.
Yes.
And those are the veggies I've been snacking on the whole time. And then that's the goose that Ryan shot the other day. And now we've prepared it properly.
Yeah. So those trout that we bacon wrapped and deep fried, those are the trout that we caught not even a few hours ago.
Nice.
Can't get more fresh than that. Straight from stream to table.
Nice. Well then, let's fucking eat them.
We need that.
The boys sat down and enjoyed their dinner, reminiscing of all the adventures to catch the food that were on the table. After they ate, they sat down by the fire to enjoy the last night of the trip.
Oh my God. Look up. There's finally no clouds in the sky anymore. We can see the stars.
All of them, huh?
Yeah, it's the Dipper.
Honestly, perfect ending. Perfect.
Amazing ending.